And joining us now is the El Paso Chamber President and CEO, Ricardo Mora. Mr. Mora, thank you so much for taking the time and being with us here today. Before I get to the event that is taking place next week for the Chamber, for our viewers at home, what role does the Chamber play in the El Paso community?
Andy, thank you. Thank you for the time and for having me here today. Well, the El Paso Chamber is a long-standing organization in El Paso. We've been around for about 125 years, and we are the leading business advocacy organization in the El Paso region. We're dedicated to fostering job growth, economic expansion, and elevating quality of life. And we work through three main pillars, helping all the businesses in our community to thrive, which is economic development and innovation, public policy and government relations, and infrastructure and transportation. So we are at the forefront helping businesses thrive and expand in our community.
Yeah, certainly multifaceted. And tell us more about this event that's taking place next week. It's a membership experience week, part competition, part celebration, but how is this aimed at signing up new chamber members?
Well, the Membership Experience Week, it's something that we've been planning. Actually, it's been on the plans for about 4 months, and it's brewing to start next Monday on the 15th. And really, it's community coming together. We have 12 chairs that are highly vested here at the Chamber, and we have captains, about 60 captains, and then about another 150 to 200 volunteers that will be giving in their time next Tuesday and Wednesday. And basically, we're training about 300 folks in those 2 days to be able to speak to our community, to be able to speak to businesses, to reach out to their contacts, and to explain what the Chamber does. At the end of the day, a Membership Experience Week really helps us put a voice in our community, helps us get folks that don't really understand what the Chamber does to understand how important it is to have chambers across America. And we'll have a lot of folks excited. We bring a good group that comes out, and if you are around, we invite you to come and meet Jimmy. Jimmy brings a lot of excitement to what we're doing, and it's really the voice of a community that is helping other businesses. And as we here at the Chamber work together in collaboration with other businesses, the only way to strengthen our community is by businesses joining together and having a unified voice, and that is the El Paso Chamber.
You just hit your 1-year mark as the El Paso Chamber CEO. For you, what has emerged as the top priority in your first 13 months on the job, and what are you hearing most from members of the Chamber?
Wow, that's a great question. We at the Chamber get pulled in many directions, but top priority at the current moment is probably having to do with transportation and infrastructure. Many of us have heard about the possibility of having a deck park. I mean, the Chamber, through the El Paso Mobility Coalition, is very active on all fronts of infrastructure in our city. And, you know, we do have the widening of I-10 coming in the future, and we're getting prepared. And the Chamber is part of a coalition that we would like to bring and have a deck plaza on top of I-10 when it does the widening downtown. We do believe, and there's a lot of information out there, there's other cities that have done it, that this will spark economic development as we have never seen it for downtown businesses, for downtown itself, and for El Paso. So that is one of the larger items that we're working on, and excited to be part of that. And wow, I mean, for the past 12 months, I've really been involved in many things that the Chamber does, from Austin days and taking a delegation of 115 folks with a legislative agenda to just many things that make us different here in El Paso Chamber.
During your first year, we have also seen a change in local government, a new mayor, you have new members of city council. How crucial is it in your mission to have kind of aligning views with our local leaders?
Well, that is one of advocacy, public policy and government relations works with advocacy. And on the advocacy side, we work in all sectors, from healthcare, workforce development, aerospace, military. And in order for a city to move forward, we have to have everybody on the same page. We have to be singing from the same sheet of music. And I do believe that with our elected officials this time around, and with everybody that is on board, we are collaborating. We have tailwinds, and it's looking positive. I'm excited for what the future can bring to El Paso in the next 5 and 10 years. And I would say that on the political side, we just help bring everybody together and get our minds to where El Paso could be in the near future.
And when you think about this city's future and all the potential it has, what do you envision, say 20, 30 years from now for the city of El Paso?
Well, I envision a city that is united in many fronts. I envision a city that is forward-thinking, that wants to grow, that wants to continue to expand. I would envision a city that really holds dearly to our roots of being a cross-border city. Hopefully one day the trolley can cross back into Ciudad Juarez and come back. On the trade side, I envision a city that is automated, that can bring cross-border trade back and forth on just very high-tech equipment that would allow us to have many ports and continuing trade with our trading partner in Mexico. Just in all those sense, I also envision a quality of life that we've never seen before. Love for my daughter to keep on growing up in El Paso and to stay in El Paso.
Certainly some good ones there. Mr. Mora, thank you so much for your time with us here today. Best of luck next week at your Membership Experience Week, and we certainly look forward to speaking with you in the future.
Andy, thank you very much. We look forward to everybody. If you get a call, any business in the area, think about El Paso Chamber. We'll be out next week bringing new business on.
Ricardo Mora, the CEO of the El Paso Chamber.